Hello, Joe.
Yeah, I'm getting here.
Yeah, me too. I'm losing it fast, but hey, it is what it is. I didn't know what day it was, or what time it was when I woke up, and I didn't know how long I'd been asleep, and so I rushed out to go fly the drone down by the water, and I didn't need to, but I took the flip anyway and went down and flew, and uh, didn't realize that it was morning until I was on my way back. I thought it was sunset nighttime.
Well, you need to look at the clock.
Yeah, but it's got big numbers, and I thought, well, it's 6:30, But
You eat some vegetables.
well, so I went over and get my Boston creams, and it wouldn't take my credit card because my account's all screwed up. So they just said, "Hey, just take it. We'll catch you next time."
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame when they know you so well, they just give them to you.
Besides that, it makes me feel bad. But it is what it is. I came home and I checked my bank account. It's back in withdrawn $190 because my car and home insurance hit the bank account, and I called them and told them to put it off until it stopped the auto pay, but it didn't stop the auto pay. So it is what it is. It's just another indication that my days are numbered, and it won't be long. I can't remember what day it is, what time it is, or anything like that.
You can remember all of that. It's nothing to do with your days and number. Your proper diet. Too many Boston cream. Too many. Not enough nutrients.
Well, the thing of it is I wasn't prepared for the unexpected cost of the medication for Mia, but Mia's my everything. So and she has been eating and doing better since I got the medication.
Okay, I agree there. But you know what you can do. Stop buying all those peanuts.
Yeah, I was just looking, I'm gonna buy some more this week.
I wouldn't do it.
I
I'd
when
let
I
them.
came when I came when I came home, there must have been 30 squirrels in my yard looking for peanuts.
They don't find them here. They'll go find their own nuts.
Yeah, but they're my
That's what they
family.
do.
They're my family, Joe.
Well, sometimes you got to cut off your family.
Listen to who's talking.
I'm telling you, sometimes you do.
What are you having for breakfast?
Sausage, pancakes, and eggs.
Oh, all right. Good for
Do
you.
we go live?
Yeah, we're live.
Remember how to do that? And I had 4 games yesterday. You said 4. Somebody said 5.
I thought it was five, but um,
It was 5. They changed it.
okay, because um, Mark said it was only four, and I said no.
He said there was 3.
He said five because you got the girls and the boys and everything all mixed up.
Yeah, he said there were 3. That's what Mark said last night because I was listening to it while I was editing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I had two junior varsities and two varsity games. Well, they had one of that girl last night, the little girl.
Yeah, yeah.
She the one Ava, the one I told you, I can't keep up with her. She's so fat. She in about it was the junior varsity game she was playing in. She she went face to face with somebody, and they kind of bumped faces. And she stood there for a second holding her mouth. And I was thinking, oh Lord, she'd have lost a tooth, you know? She's sitting there, she's holding her mouth, and she's not moving. She's sitting there, they finally, after the thing, they called, they went to the sideline. They ran, they got some ice and all this other stuff and all of this. She's got braces. I never knew she had braces. She never really smiles.
Oh, so she cut the inside of her lip?
Well, the braces caught the lip and it all like the zipper stuck into the lip. I said, when she said that, shoot, I cringed when she said that.
Oh yeah, that'd be like biting on
Like
a machete, you know?
no, it's like a zipper. That's what it's like. Like getting
That,
caught in a zipper. I
that's
said, "Oh
terrible.
Lord, Owen."
Well, yeah, today her mouth is going to be all swollen up too.
And her dad is a doctor. Her dad came over. He looked down at it. They got some ice and numbed everything, and he got it loose. And then he said, "I'll be right back." He ran to the store and came back with wax he put on there.
Wax sealed it. Okay.
And closed it up so he couldn't do it again. She played the rest of the game. They didn't need her in the first game, needed her in the second game.
Laura mentioned you again in chat.
No, not even to pay attention. I saw her come in and I stopped paying attention. Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
Good morning, Jim. Jim.
So if you have anything DJI, enjoy it because because of this trade war going on.
Yeah, the post office isn't going to deliver anything, right?
Nothing from China.
Yeah.
And the best part about it, nothing was said about that. That's the post office doing that on their own. Now they are saying, let me read. I'm trying to read it. All they said after a day of saying this now, I just heard just now on here that they said they suspended all letters and packages from China. They're not going to mail, not going to put them through. Now the thing today says after a day of saying that, they didn't say it yesterday. They said I heard it today for the first time. Now they said it would continue accepting all inbound from China. It's just everybody's flushing right now. That's what's happening. They're saying anything valued at $800 or below uh, will be allowed. It's a duty. Okay, the duty free status. They've the 800 and below. They're exempting that too. So let's see what this does. Want a pancake? Got my three pests sitting here waiting for me to throw them a little piece of pancake.
My programs are all screwed up.
What program?
Any of them. I don't know if they did some kind of a big change online here or whatever, but it's screwed up. It won't let me share anything on here.
On the bottom, in the bottom middle, you should have a green button that says share.
Nope, don't have it.
You got to be looking at something different, because if you're looking at the screen from Zoom workspace space, you should have all the stuff on the bottom like audio, video, participants chat, React, share, tools, all of that. Right in the middle should be an up arrow. It should say share. And when you click on that, it shows you everything that's open and you're able to click on it to show. If you don't have it, you might not have it wide enough. I don't know if you could minus it. Let me see. Nope, it's got to be on the bottom.
Let me see if I.
And T,
No, I can't. I can't share anything.
you got to have a tab open if you only have one computer. A separate tab.
Yeah, I brought it up, what I wanted to share, but it doesn't, when I hit share, it comes up with this goofy, here, I'll show you what it's saying to me on the camera. Have you ever seen that? Share in a post, create a post.
Yeah. Are you doing any kind of right click or left click stuff?
Nope.
You're looking at the wrong screen, Paul.
Okay, so right here, okay, let me go here. Right there is share. I click on share, right? That right there.
Oh, you're on the wrong screen. You're on the screen that we see for the screen I'm looking at there is the screen you see on YouTube, not the screen on Zoom.
Because it's got share right there, green.
Don't understand, but I think you're in the wrong one. See where it says Paul Murray and friends, all that stuff on the bottom? My
Yeah.
Zoom screen doesn't show any of that.
Well, that's the one behind it.
Look,
That's what allows me to see Top Chat.
you see what I got on there right now? That's the YouTube where it says all the stuff right here. That's on YouTube. Right?
Yep.
Let's see if I can see if I can share the Zoom screen.
Hello, Mark.
Let me,
Hi, Paul.
it
Joe.
doesn't let me show Show the Zoom screen. But the Zoom screen, here comes Justin. He'll walk you through it. But you're looking at the wrong screen. I guarantee you.
Well, that's the way I
That
used to
does say.
always do it. I'd go over
Okay, now that
here.
one right there. Okay, that's the Zoom workspace. And if you go on the very bottom of that, there it is. You see the share right there? That's the share.
Over here?
Yeah.
Well, how are you
There you
showing
go.
Paul how to share the screen?
He's trying to share the screen. He's saying that he's hitting the wrong share. He's hitting something that keeps telling him to send it to he's on YouTube trying to share
Yeah.
and not on the workspace.
So why does it get transferred off of Zoom?
Because you're looking at the wrong tab. See, and watch when he goes to put your mouse cursor down on the bottom. You don't have share on it right now. You see how it pops up? He's got that thing where it's going away.
There's the share. It's green.
Yeah, but that's not the one you want. You want the one on all the black one with the four of us. Without the chat. That one right there. The one that's in the front. That's your Zoom workspace that you share from, not the other one.
Yeah, the other share button down there is just to copy the link to your video.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. But he's trying to see that one right there. Look, where your cursor's at, that green one on the black. That screen right there where your cursor's at. That's the one you got to share from. It says Zoom workspace up in the left side.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another shot here.
It'll work if you press on that one.
Yeah, you just press on it and then pick what tab you want to share.
Okay, so what I go over here, and then I bring up the video.
You know, press on the one with the video. Press on the one which is all black like we were.
Up everybody in the chat. No more tariffs around UPS. What the hell's Jody talking about?
Hey, Justin, that film last night was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
What film?
September the 5th.
I'd already left when you were talking about that, and I didn't catch it. What's it about?
It's the ABC Sports broadcast team at the Munich Olympics back in 1972 when Black September took the Israeli team hostages and killed them.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's still screwed up, Joe.
I saw the previews for that.
It's on the wrong screen, Paul.
Was good.
You cannot share from that screen. That screen is not the share screen. You're not listening.
Well, how do I get back to
Minus that. That's not your screen again. I didn't minus it.
What's up, Laura?
That tab right there is not your screen. That is not your screen to share from. That'll just share your link to other places. You got to get the all black one behind it that says Zoom Workspace that just has the four of us on it.
I don't have that.
Yeah, you do. Huh? You got to go up to the. You got to minus that, Paul. Go up to your right corner up top. Hit your minus key.
What?
He's not listening. He's trying to do it off of the YouTube.
No, I'm just wondering where Jim's seen Dominic.
You know the easiest way to do this, Joe? Just share the damn video for him. It's on his channel.
Well, I haven't posted it yet. It's raw video. It's a flight I did this morning.
Well, then post it when you're done, and then we'll share it.
Yeah. Jim Dominic will be in bed. It's 1:20 in the morning for him.
Yeah, Dominic's not a late bird. He don't stay up late.
No.
He goes to bed at like 10 o'clock at the
Yeah,
latest.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I was just wondering because Jim put hi Dominic, and I was trying to figure out where he'd seen Dominic.
Although to be fair, Mark, a lot of people that haven't been around, like you and Dominic, Matt, and like David and Laura and stuff, especially with the guys, they always seem to get you guys confused. I'd
Yeah,
almost bet you he thought you were Dominic.
very possibly with the bald head and a non-American accent.
Like me, I used to be the same way before I really started hanging out with like a lot of Australians and people from the UK. Now I can hear the difference in the accent.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I can tell an Australian person right off the bat from somebody from England.
there is a really big difference in the accent. Yeah.
But if you're, yeah, but when I first like before I started hanging out, I would have thought Matt was English. You know, I wasn't around enough people with accents like that to really be able to decipher the difference between them.
Yeah, I suppose it can be confusing because like there are so many accents in the UK, and some of them can sound like they're not from the UK, especially Geordie. It doesn't sound like he's from this planet.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Do you see that? There is no share button down on the bottom of that tab.
You're on the wrong one.
Because that's YouTube. That's not Zoom.
That's YouTube, Paul, not your Zoom screen.
Go to the screen where at the top of your screen it says Zoom.
Yeah, close YouTube down. Why you
It
don't need that
doesn't
open?
say Zoom.
That's because
That's
you're not
the
on
wrong
the right
screen,
screen. Go
Paul.
into one of the other tabs.
Yeah, because you're on YouTube, not Zoom. You're watching the YouTube stream. You need to
Get
just
out of
close
that.
YouTube down and pull Zoom back up.
You see that screen right there in back? That's the one you want. That black one. On the bottom, it should say share. Now
There.
click on the one you want to share.
It's not up here.
Yeah, well then you gotta open it back up. But you gotta do it from that other screen. That's your screen. Listen, stop thinking. No, that's YouTube again.
No, that's Zoom.
And he's got stuff in the bottom. Look at the bottom.
Yeah, that's Zoom. He's got
Okay,
YouTube
that's
behind
probably
it.
Zoom.
Yeah, he's got YouTube behind it though.
But he's got to have the video up that he's going to share on another tab, and then do it. But he keeps going back to YouTube and trying to share it from there.
Yeah, you need to pull up the file if it's raw footage and you don't have it on your channel yet.
He's doing everything but. You're not listening.
I'm trying to find the video.
Yeah, but you need to go to your files if you're trying to find a raw video.
You
You're
haven't
on the
posted it
internet.
yet, have you?
You're on a browser right now.
No, I haven't posted it yet.
Then go where is it at? Yeah, that's where you got to go.
It's in my photos.
Jim, you have
That's
no
what you got
idea.
to do. You got to go to your photos. No, you're done. Go.
And instead of having one computer with 4 screens, he's got 3 computers with 6 screens.
That's still. Go to your photos, Paul. Close everything but your photos.
Pictures.
That's where you got the video.
Yeah.
Go to the video. Click on your video. Open that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Donald.
right here.
Such a smart ass.
Hey, here's the two videos right there.
Okay.
Morning, Donald.
Donald coming in.
Now you got to go back to the Zoom screen. That's the last screen on you. You got to minus out of that. The other was still showing, right? See the one all the way in the back is the one you got to go to. That minus out of that. You're not. That's a minus key. Get a minus key on that, or close it. Now
So I
in the
think of that.
back, you see that other one. You see how you got it. Now, you see the one that says Zoom Workspace.
I like that, Donald.
Oh, listen, the one that says Zoom Workspace.
Donald's trying to share his microwave.
Are you guys seeing it now?
Yeah, we're
Donald,
seeing it
make
now.
sure the check engine light's off first.
Okay, there's where I took the zoom, the flip off.
You might want to do an oil change in your microwave, Donald.
Go.
That's this is the second flight of the flip.
Yeah, Donald, the way to do that one is you've got to open the door, put a cup of water in with a tea bag in, and press start.
Not like a good tea bagging.
So why are you running it so fast and not letting us see it?
Oh well, I can let you see it if you want to see it. Okay, here we go.
Well, I thought that was the idea of sharing it, Paul.
Here, Dominic. You might have another stream pulled up, Jim. I think he's watching another stream.
This is Wednesday Tech with Paul and Jim.
That flip really does fly nice.
It doesn't fly as well as the Mini 3, and you didn't like that. You got rid of it.
You got the Mini 3?
He had the Mini 3 Pro. He got rid of it.
I mean, do you have it?
Me, yeah, I got it.
Dude,
Do you have the flip?
Nope.
So
I
you
have
don't
no
know if
idea.
they fly better.
I have
You
no idea.
assume it's flying better.
I have no idea what's going on with Jim in the chat, but he says he sees Mark but hears Dominic. But Mark doesn't even have his camera on. I wonder if he's got another stream pulled up, or is he just being a smart ass? Still trying to figure that out.
He's watching last
Lord,
night.
Could be last night's live stream.
Yeah, he's watching last night's live stream. Dominic was on that.
You know, Justin, it seems like it's Wednesdays most of the time that we have to do this. I may not be on Wednesdays anymore.
Well, Justin, just to let you know, I woke up this morning thinking it was last night, and it was still light out, I thought. So I says, I'm going to go down and take the flip down and fly it down by the river because there was no wind. So I didn't realize, even after this point, that it wasn't evening.
Good morning, Al.
So what time was it for you?
It was like 6:30 a.m. I thought it was 6:30 at night.
Well, that's not unheard of. You have been known to go live at 5 o'clock in the morning thinking it was evening.
I've also been known to start losing my brain.
What happened to my eyeglass cleaner? Well, he took it. Kids. No, one of them took it.
Well, we're going to get to -1 degree centigrade today.
Fucking Donald.
Where's Donald, man? It's not, I don't see it. I don't see Donald. I see him now. It must have froze.
What are you guys looking at?
No, I said I was looking at the chat and I didn't see him. Mine had froze.
But that's pretty
Yes.
good video, right? Raw out of there. I didn't change any settings or anything.
Yeah, the video, what you call it, is gonna be good because it's the Mini 4 Pro camera.
You need to try it at nighttime and see how the nighttime looks on it.
Well, I kind of thought maybe I was going to be heading into nighttime when I went down there, but it wasn't.
I don't know. How's the Mini 4 Pro do good at nighttime? Is it pretty decent? There's a lot of light or what?
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
It has got a really good sensor on it. It's the Mini 4 Pro camera picks up dark or films better in dark than the Mini
What's up?
3 Pro actually. And yes, Joe, I've got them both.
So like the camera and the sensor, everything's exactly the same in the Flip.
And the Mini 4 Pro from the Mini
Yeah,
Raw
it's the
Pro.
Mini 4 Pro sensor and lens.
Okay.
Although
should
they changed the filter mounting again, so
should
that the
try-
filters don't fit.
Yeah, you should try it out on a night flight. See how it does, Paul.
Yeah.
You might
Well,
be
the
able
thing
to
of it
get
is, the reason I ran down there real quick was there was virtually no wind going on down
You
there.
might be able to get rid of that Altel for it. Ain't worth anything. You still
What's
have the
that?
Altel. I said you might be able to get rid of that Altel Nano before it ain't worth anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling it, but I don't know. It's got 4 batteries with it, and it's
Like I said, try the Flip out at nighttime. See how it does. If it's pretty good. If it is, I'd get rid of that Altel because those things are gonna be worthless here pretty soon.
yeah. I tried to look up like on eBay and different places the Autel. What do you call it?
Nano.
They're not making them anymore, and I guarantee you're not gonna be able to get batteries and shit for them in the
The
next
Autel Nano. Yeah.
year or so.
Yeah.
That's the thing is when Altel gives up on a drone, they stop making everything for it. And then that's what happened with their Phantom. Remember that drone they had, the version of the Phantom? There's tons
Yeah,
of those for
Autel,
sale on eBay for a while there, but nobody could get batteries for them. The batteries didn't exist for them anymore. Apparently they were good drones. I don't know. I think it was called the Altel Star or something like that, wasn't it? Something like that. That's like I was saying in the chat the other day to Joe, and you should sell those before because the longer they sit there, the less value they're going to give. If you do want to sell them.
I just
I
don't
got
know how much
somebody.
I can get for that the Nano.
How much are they going for on eBay?
Yeah, you're gonna have to look what they're selling for on eBay, not how much people are asking, but see what the sell prices are.
Well, we've
Sold
got
prices.
there's a
I've
brand
got it in a
new
hard case.
unopened
Oh, listen.
Nano Plus professional drone in orange, brand new, never been flown, going in the UK with a buy it now price of £550.
But that's what they're asking for. That's not what they're selling it for, is it? Is that
Yeah,
eBay?
no, it's got a starting bid of 375 or a buy it now of 550.
Is it new?
But that's brand
Yeah.
new, yeah.
And that's over there. It's not over here.
Because you
Mm.
gotta do like the pawn shops do. You gotta look at what people are actually paying for them because you could put a listing on there for 500, but there might be nobody willing to pay that much for it.
You can probably say that in most cases, second-hand places will be asking 2/3 of the new value for a second-hand one.
Because like that's how a lot of pawn shops do. They go by whatever people are asking, not what they're
Yeah.
asking for it. They're going by what it's being sold, like what the actual like his
Mm.
sell history is on it. And that's kind of what you have to go by because people aren't going to overpay for something
No,
if they can get it cheaper.
Yeah, see, here it is. Ouch.
No.
Got a great camera.
Well, the
Yeah.
longer it sits there, the less value that thing's going to have, especially.
Well, what do you think I could get 150 bucks for it?
you get a lot more than that.
I would say at least 400.
Maybe
somewhere there.
400, maybe $500.
What's the best way to sell it on what venue?
Well, if you want to sell it local to somebody and have them pick it up from you, Facebook Marketplace, but do
Mm.
pickup only. If you want to, the only other place would be eBay.
And eBay will charge you for it. Whereas
13%.
Unless anybody on here wants it, I'll sell it to them on here for 200, 250. What do you think, Joe?
You get more than that.
that's cheap.
It's a
Serious-
it's a great little drone. It's got 4 batteries, 3 of them in the
Paul,
case. This
I haven't seen any on eBay over here for less than £400, which is, I'm proud to say, about $550.
the only thing I don't like about it is it's got this is the controller. You got to put your cell phone on it.
Yeah. They did do one with a screen on it, but I don't know whether it worked with the Nano or just with the
Does
light.
not work.
I think it just worked with the
Only
light.
works with the 2 Plus.
Does it? Right.
Well, if anybody on here wants it, give me a holler. Hard case, an extra hard case I bought for it.
Yeah, they're going on eBay. They're going for everything here is going for the 500-600 range.
Yeah, it's the St. Clair River running through Port Huron.
Here's a bundle like you got, Paul. Let's see. Autel Evo Nano. It's a Nano Plus, right?
Yeah.
And it's got everything but the hard case. And he wants 600 for it. Best offer. I'm not seeing what they're selling for though. Because every one of them on here it starts at 500.
Yeah.
But there's nothing bid on right now. Problem is, not a lot of people like Autel. Got to be an Autel fanboy.
They're probably the next best thing to a DJI.
Right.
Certainly better than the Hollystone and the Feeney.
Well, I almost bought that because Autel keeps putting out their The Evo 2 with
Yeah.
the controller and everything. They keep putting out the whole setup, right?
Yeah,
And they
that's
keep
what
throwing crazy pricing on it, like 1,800 for everything.
Paul Hodge flies.
Oh yeah, he likes that.
Mm. What's it? Dustin Dunhill did a review on the Evo 2.
I don't see any of them less than 500, but nobody's also bidding on them.
So what did I do? Put it online for 250?
No, put it online for 500.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
but
probably get 4
Joe
or 5.
Joe says nobody's buying them.
So you put it on for
So
500. If somebody wants to pay 500, they will do. If
if
Well,
they
they
don't,
yeah,
they
but
might
that's
say
like
we'll give you 400.
if they
that's
want to try
that's
and knock
like
it
that's
down,
like pissing at the moon, you know?
no, it's not. If they want to try and get it cheaper than that, they'll make you
They'll
an
ask
offer.
you.
What I should do is just send it to Joe and let him sell it.
No, don't send it to me.
Because you're the man.
I'm trying to sell 2 drones right now. I can't sell.
Because you're probably asking more than what anybody's willing to pay, right?
Well, I'm not gonna. If a guy, if they're selling for $600 and I'm asking 7, and they come back and say I'll give you 3, that ain't gonna be the way to do it. Tell me you give me 6 for it.
What you've got to remember to do is in the advert, make sure you put in that it's under 250 grams and doesn't need to be registered. That's a big selling point, especially at the moment.
Do you think this would be a good drone for Brenda?
Maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe I should just send it to Brenda.
You know, Brenda was looking at that with the Mini 2.
Yeah.
It's got a better
The
camera.
Mini 4K is on sale right now. The whole Flymore kit over on Amazon, like
for
cheap.
Yeah, like $420 or something.
Yeah, that's the Flymore with the Mini 4K
Yeah.
with the controller, everything.
The Autel's got a better camera than the Mini 2,
Oh,
without a doubt.
This Autel camera is what
It's got a very
sold
good
it was especially the night flying, right, Joe?
Yeah. low light. It's really good at.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has got a good camera on it. I'll give it that, and it flies well.
Mudball says, "Don't knock pissing at the moon."
When they play JV games, they only need 2 officials. When they play the varsity games, they need 3 officials. Last night, the 2 officials were there for the JV games, and you got to be a referee that's certified to do varsity, or you can't do it. So they had 2 officials there last night doing the JV games, and another one shows up, and they finish the JV games, and they're talking, and one of them leaves, Another one shows up and one of them leaves. So one of them that was doing the JV games is certified to do varsity. He had to stay and do 2 more games because the other guy that was supposed to take his place didn't show up. And he was telling me at the end of that last game, he says, the money's good. They get paid $100 a game. He said, the money's good. He said, but my knees are going to tell me about it tomorrow. He looked like he was hurting at the end.
Did you see where Joe Biden has signed a contract to with a talent agency in Hollywood?
Yeah, he's going to be the spokesman for Sleep Number Bids. Because that's all he can do is fall asleep.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's managed to successfully fall upstairs.
and downstairs, and off the stage, and
He's
on
gonna
the
be
stage.
He's going to be the new guy. He's going to be the new guy for Stairmaster.
Yeah.
The guy with the stairs that go up and down. He's going to be that old guy sitting on the thing going up and down the stairs.
Yeah, the escalator.
Yeah.
Either that or for the Stenner stair lift.
That's what I'm talking about, the stair lift.
Mhm.
You can see Joe Biden with that little crazy looking smile he got. Because it means I don't remember what you're talking about. So I'm smiling.
Yeah.
That's going to be Joe Biden. Somebody needs a, hey, Donald, you got to get that commercial, the stair lift commercial, and put Joe Biden in the chair. And have Mudball talking about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and what you do is
No.
he sits in the chair at the top, and then by the time it gets to the
Yeah,
bottom,
Fisheye
his
talking
head's
about
down
it.
and he's
Not
sleeping.
Mudball, Fisheye.
That's what I said. I meant to say fisheye.
Yeah.
Sunstar asked you what drone was that?
Yeah, you can do it for Fisheye snack
It's the
bar.
Autel Nano.
Do it for Fisheye,
Autel Nano.
innit? Do it for Fisheye snack bar, saying that we cater for the disabled.
Jim, there's the 2 links for the cameras down there. One's Boat Nerds, gives you a different like view, and then one of them's Stream Time Live. If you wanted to look at them, they're both on YouTube.
Mm.
Drone Nerds actually has a better view of the bridge from a little bit farther distance. They have their own camera down there too.
Do they? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I just found it when I was looking up the link for Jim because he was asking what.
All right.
Oh no. It wasn't Jim. It was Ed.
Ed.
204.
Yeah, Ed.
Ed was asking about it. So you can get 2 different perspectives down there.
Yeah, the other side of the river is Canada.
Fisheye doesn't get political. He's an anarchist. Brenda said she'll get in touch with you, Paul, after you're done with the live show. If you wanted to do something with that drone.
I'll send it to her.
You talk to her afterwards.
The Autel Pilot has a deal right now where they again on sale. I haven't looked at it.
That's the thing, is you're probably going to have about another year or 2 to be able to get batteries for those drones, and then they're going to start to be where you can only find used ones on eBay and stuff, and then eventually they'll be gone after about 3 years.
But it's got 4 batteries with it, and they last way longer than a couple of years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you could get it, you probably get another 2-3 years out of that drone before it's becomes somewhat obsolete.
Yeah, unless somebody comes up with a Batteries Plus comes up with batteries for it. You never know.
Mm.
They think they got a need for it, you know.
Like I said, there's other Altel drones though that they stopped supporting a few years back, and you can't find batteries for them at all.
Yeah, they got the Evo 2, and the Light Plus.
They got
They
that.
had the.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me look up.
See, Autel Robotics has the Evo 2 Pro version 3. It's got the case, got 4 batteries. It's got extra props. It got everything, and they only want $24.99 for it. That's really a good deal because you're getting the the camera, the remote control with the screen on it
That's the
and everything.
screen, yeah.
And they throw that on sale because they tried to sell it to me back last year. It got down to like $18.99. I almost bought it. Be right back.
Oh, they're selling another newer version of the X Star on Amazon still. Maybe it's a newer update version. I know there was a crap ton of those on eBay and nobody had batteries for them. Like almost all the listings said they didn't have batteries, or the batteries didn't work anymore. I know that Altel Nanos did pretty good at night shots and auto, better than the Mini 2s and stuff did.
Yeah, it uses 2 yellows instead of a green in the sensor.
Yeah, it was really good at picking up low light. Which, I mean, most of them are if you know how to do the camera settings and all that. But just shooting an auto, it did really good. It did pretty decent.
I think it's actually a Sony sensor.
On the Autel, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it worked so well.
Mm.
I'm surprised none of these drone companies have done a deal with Google, because I know Google's sensors, man, they're pretty badass from what I've heard. Like especially the ones they're using on their phones and stuff. Because that's the one good thing I've always heard about Google Pixel phones was the cameras were badass on those phones. But that was about the best thing about the phone. There was something with the sensors that they made. I'm actually surprised none of these social media companies have tried to come out with their own drones, like Google, or I know Facebook had that like one little partnership there for a while, but it was kind of a shitty drone with Instagram. Never
Oh,
really
that was
took off.
TikTok.
Instagram had one too a couple of years ago, but it was really crappy. It was just a little selfie drone.
Yeah.
That's why I was real surprised that DJI didn't actually like team up with one of the big social medias and market that what is it, the drone that fucking Paul and them bought?
Flip or the Neo.
The Neo, yeah. Why they didn't do like a co-partnership and actually market it as a social media drone. Probably would have got a lot more people that weren't into drones buying it. I think that would have been a good partnership if they would have like teamed up with Instagram or even TikTok or any of the social media sites.
Yeah. It only had one problem as regards social media. It didn't do vertical video. You had to crop the video to get it vertical.
Which I think that's so stupid. That should be standard in all their drones these days.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people shooting in vertical. I don't know why that's not standard.
It was only actually the Mini 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro that will flip the camera. Well, that and the original Mavic Pro that used to do it as well.
Does it like flip the camera virtually or does it
Yeah,
actually
no,
move the camera?
no, physically, it actually
Ah.
rotates the camera.
Oh, okay. It is 80, well, no, 74 degrees here right now. Feels like 87, but it does not feel 87. It feels like it's mid.
So it's a bit warm there?
Yeah, it's been warm the last 3 days. Even in the morning times, it's been warm. Where we've actually had to turn the air conditioner on the bus, even in the morning when we got on the bus.
Right.
Donald says cropping for vertical is fine.
We are currently around 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't want to go back into the heat, Brenda. I hate the heat. I hate summers in Florida.
Hmm.
We're creeping back up on it soon. I love the winters here.
But tonight we're going to get down to less than 30.
Let me see what the temperatures are going to be for the next week. It looks like the lowest we're going to get is 59 on tomorrow night. But it's going to be all up in the 80s for the next week. During the daytime. The lowest is going to be like in the 60s. Low 60s. And I might have to get a new window unit here in the next couple of weeks. Is that one that Joe got us? That thing's like really not working anymore. And I've kept it clean and everything. It's just kind of not working as well as it used to. But it's almost 2 years old now. But we have continuously used that thing almost nonstop for 2 years. So it was only $150. So not like it's super expensive one. So I think I'm gonna go get a new one here in the next couple weeks before summertime rolls around. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I'll catch you all later.
Okay, Justin, see you later.
Later.
I was just finishing up editing the videos I was gonna show you, but that's okay. You'll get it. You can go look at it on my channel when I'm done.
Mhm. Don't you hate it when you get down to the bottom of a tub of popcorn and there are all those ears of corn that didn't actually pop that you can break your teeth on?
Popcorn?
Yeah,
Oh, the kernels.
yeah.
Popcorn kernels. Yes.
Yeah, there is always some that haven't gone pop. I'm finishing off the tub of popcorn we bought at the cinema yesterday. Oh, I mean, I have actually got a popcorn machine somewhere in the kitchen.
What do you think, Mark? Should we pack it in?
It's totally up to you, Paul.
Yeah, let's pack it in. Everybody, hey, thanks for being here. We'll see you all again later.
Mm-hmm. In a few
Joe,
hours.
Joe, we're about to pack it in.
I don't know where Joe's
You're
gone.
on mute, Joe.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, well, do you want to pack it in or do you want to go?
Well, it don't matter.
Well, we got 15 people watching. I guess we just keep going, huh?
Yeah, you packed in for less than that.
Uh-huh.
I did two more of my two sisters last night.
Wow.
Just the little statue things. Like I said, I'm trying to do I got two more to go, me and my brother. Then I'll have a complete set. And what I'm
Family
planning on doing,
sculptures. Family sculptures.
yeah, I'm gonna get a little box and box all these things up, and next Christmas give them to each one.
Mm. Hey, Joe,
You,
did you see the picture I put on Facebook this morning?
no, we'll go look.
Tell me what you think
I
of
haven't
it.
even looked at Facebook.
Apart from the fact that you can see my shadow in it, which I couldn't help. Because it was
Okay, I gotta go to Mandeville High School today. Lord help me.
almost sunset, but was shooting away from the sun.
Now, we'll get to it in a second. Hold on. Looks like I'm working today.
You are working today?
Yeah, I gotta go to sign and I gotta find out what time it is. Yeah, the mom put on there that they're having that he's signing for Southern Miss today, but nobody contacted me.
Mm-hmm.
My little buddies need more peanuts out there, Joe.
I guess the person I need to contact is the coach, I guess, huh?
Boy, that took forever to log on.
Hi, Lance.
I think our internet's kind of wonky. Hi, Mark. Third day in a row we got snow. However, my school district is on time. And I thought I saw it 1 hour late, and then I looked again, and it's like, oh no, crap, we're on time. I better get going. And then my wife's school district, which is the one we live in, is 2 hours late. So I'm having to drive through the snow to get to work. I'm going to take my time.
I don't blame you.
Hey, Lance,
And
that package I sent you, it's going to the school again. I hope they get it right.
okay, and North Orchard, right? Correct.
Hang on. North Orchard Street, Tacoma.
Okay, perfect.
1022 North Orchard Street.
1202. 1202.
Okay, so it's I put in there 1022.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully they'll find me.
You might want to call your local post office, whoever does the delivery,
Yeah.
and tell them that I put the wrong address on it.
Okay. And do you have a tracking number?
Yes,
You can send?
I can
Will you send that?
I can send it to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not working today.
So it's
He's signing,
10:02.
but he's only doing the paperwork.
It's 10:02, right?
No, it's 1202 is the actual address. The real address. 1202. North Orchard.
Well, I think that's what I put down on 1202.
Okay.
But the tracking number doesn't say where it's going to.
Okay. I'll reach out to my post office with that tracking number and just say, hey, be on the lookout just in case.
Yep. Tell them you're dealing with an old man on this end.
Yeah. Old men on both ends.
Well, what I did is I woke up this morning thinking it was last night and that I'd missed the show and scrambling around here and it was still light out. And I said, well, hell, I might as well go down and fly the river with the Neo. I took the Neo down and flew it,
No, the flip.
the flip. And so I got down there and I decided, well, crap, it's morning because it was 6:30. It showed it's still bright out.
Wow.
Oh,
But it wasn't. It was 6:30 this morning, not last evening.
Yeah, sunrise isn't till 7:45 here.
So I'm dumber than a box of rocks.
We always have a late start on Wednesdays, so it's so I'm just not going to go to our. We have a meeting this morning. I'm just going to skip that meeting and go. So we're the kids are late. We're not. We're on time. So
Okay.
the meeting starts at 7:45, and it's what 7:15.
Well, it's 10:13 here, but 10:15. Yeah.
So yeah, 7:15, and then it's going to take me 40 minutes. I just left the house, so it's going to take me 40 minutes. I won't even get to school until about 8 o'clock, and so I'll miss the meeting, but that's okay. I got up this morning and loaded our broadcast, and I
DJ
work
Ed.
off too much as it is.
You want to tell him you're working to my time, Lance? It's 3:10 in the afternoon. It's home time.
There you go. The roads seem to be fine. There are roads like in the median and roads on the side, or roads, snow in the median and snow on the sides, but not on the roads. And it's 34 degrees, so it's not cold enough to freeze.
How's the traffic there?
Traffic is fine so far. I'm going to take the freeway today, so I'm heading that way now.
Yeah, I just saw that.
And I'll get on the freeway.
His
Should be
mom
fine.
posted that.
There are a couple
Was signing
freeways
today.
around here that are just nasty. That are pretty backed up. Most of the snow hit north, so Seattle and that area where we didn't get as much down this area this time. But the first two mornings, we got all the snow, and last night they got all the snow.
Yeah, I reached out to my editor and told him, I said, do you know what time he's signing this morning? Then I talked to coach, and coach said he's just doing the paperwork. They're not signing until a couple of months. They're going to do a big signing. So my editor came back. He said, what are you talking about? When they're signing? He's all freaking out too. I told him, I said, sorry for any inconvenience. I had him jumping through hoops too.
Well, you should say, well, now you know he's going to sign, and remember who you heard it from.
Yeah. He said, no worries. I was meaning to reach out to the athletic director. He said, so it was a good reminder.
Mm.
I am so mad right now. I had a package get to New Orleans on January 28th, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it went to Houston on January 29th. And it's still somewhere on February 2nd. It hasn't tracked since. And you know what it is? The T-shirt that the guy was giving away from South Florida drone meetup.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy gave away.
Mm.
So it's somewhere. It says in transit, next facility arriving late. Yeah. Because it was in New Orleans on the 28th.
Hmm.
Now it said in Houston, but it hasn't left Houston or it's somewhere. It could be anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Why would it come to New Orleans and then go to Houston? Dallas to New Orleans to Houston.
It would have been quicker going from Dallas to Houston.
Well, it must be a transport shipment, and so that's the only two ports where they
No, it got to New Orleans. New Orleans, they put it on a truck to come to Mandeville. It went back on a truck going back to Texas.
wow.
And it hasn't moved. It's still somewhere in Texas.
Jeremy's in.
I'm so ticked off. I'll get it the day of the meetup, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be in South Florida in April.
I don't know. Gotta go get gas this morning. I'll go there eventually.
It's dropped to 32 degrees and snowing. Birds are going rather slow now. So, Paul, you ask if we get snow? Not very often, but the last 3 days we've gotten it. We've gotten our good share.
What's usually annually? How much snow do you usually get?
You know, probably, gosh, if we're lucky, 5 inches. Some years 0, some years 10.
So you're just measuring in inches. Our annual snowfall here is like 12 to 14 feet.
Yeah. Now, you know, we're up against the mountains. So if you know anything about the Seattle area, we've got water on one side and mountains on the other. And so all the foothill cities get snow. You know, they're at higher elevation. And then, but the closer you get to the ocean, it's the Puget Sound, it's not really the ocean. You don't get as much snow. And my neighborhood, I can see the Puget Sound from my neighborhood. So, I'm real close to the water.
Okay.
Got a call coming. Hold on.
But like a friend of ours, she teaches in a neighboring district 3 miles east of us, and they've been closed for 3 days now, completely shut down. And we've only had 2-hour delays, or like I said, we're on time today. How's the weather down there, Joe?
It's gonna be 70, almost 80 today. I got about 5 minutes till I gotta get ready. I gotta go drop my son off, pick my son up at the police department. He's gotta go drop his unit off today.
Hey, Joe, I'll be right back. I gotta take a head call because I took the pills. I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, my son got his internal affair deal for the police department. He got a 30-day suspension taking his the car away from him. He got a 3-day suspension from work. He gets 2 days back pay from the fraternal order of police pay him. So he only loses a day. He's got to take the driving course again because he's had 4 accidents. And the accidents he had isn't to do with police work, it's when he's backing up or driving slow. So stupid accidents. And he's got to have a supervisor ride with him for 5 days. So that's pretty stiff.
Good morning. Good.
But they were, because of that accident when the guy back, when he tapped the guy and the guy didn't want to do a report. He said everything was fine. Then he called the police station. The accident that they said he failed to let them know about. There was really, he still should have said something. The board voted 4-1 for termination. One guy stopped him from getting fired.
Thank you.
And he wants to know who was the ones voting to fire him. But the chief, they were going to suspend him for 2 weeks complete, and the chief backed it down to 3 days. So he needs to watch his back. Oh.
You know, being a policeman is so thankless now. I can't believe
Yeah,
what we've done, what society has done.
you got a point.
You know, D. You know,
It don't count anymore to be a cop.
And yet they expect them to use their cars as battering rams to force people off the road when they're trying to stop them.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's simple in my book. If I got a cop running me down, I stop. Right? I'm not gonna continue running
Mm.
to where he shoots at me. Right? So I'm smart enough to say, you know what? I better stop and
Sure.
and see what he has to say to me.
Yeah.
I've got my brother and my nephews are all policemen. My brother is retired, however. He retired early. He's 2 years younger than me, and he's probably been retired maybe 5 years. But one of my nephews is FBI.
Yeah.
And Seattle is
Coaches,
300 cops short. So if you want to be a policeman, come on up here.
got the coach reaching out to me right now, asking me about dates for football. Setting up the team picture dates.
A little early.
Well, he's on top of things all the time. That sounds good to me. I can put them on my calendar. It's open. Yeah. July 21st. I got the 9th grade individual team, July 22nd, 10th through 12th, and August 8th. JV, and varsity team picks. Just let me know what times. You just gotta let me know the times. And then meet the skippers. So that's good. That means July 22nd. I should be loaded.
Oh.
Yeah, July 22nd, I'll probably collect about $5,000 to $8,000.
Hmm.
And then by August 8th,
It'll
it'll probably
go.
go up to about 18,000.
Oh.
So that's good news. So, but y'all gonna have to hold on while Paul's going because I gotta go change because he's going to wash the car and I gotta go meet him and he's gonna be bitching. So I will see y'all later today.
Uh-huh.
Anybody still here or no?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yep, still here, Paul.
How much further you got to go, Lance?
Probably 15 minutes.
So would you prefer us to stay on for 15 minutes or are you ready to pack it in?
Whatever you want to do. You can entertain me if you want to.
Joe left and went to
Yeah, he's gone to
pick up
pick
his
his
son, I
lad up.
guess.
Yeah.
Do you know how to dance?
No, but Mark does cuts the rug pretty good, I understand. That's what I heard.
Only
Hey,
with
Mark.
a knife. Only with a knife.
How did you send me that tracking number? Did you text it to me? Did you?
I
Put it in
haven't
Facebook?
sent it out yet.
Okay, where are you you gonna text it to me, or are you gonna put it on Facebook?
You want me
Messenger?
to just put it on Facebook?
Yeah. Do you know how to
No,
do that?
what I'll do is when you get there, call me and I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because I get so confused with all this fandangled stuff, you know?
Yep. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. So it's not snowing where I am now, but it was coming down pretty good up north. It's pretty darn calm right here, which is good. They're saying one more day of snow, and then it'll lighten up. So we'll see.
Those are some big planes, Jim.
So I got new kids on Monday, so I haven't had them a full class period yet because we've been only having 35-minute classes because of the late start. So I haven't got to know them very well, but they appear to be a good group. So I'm hoping I don't have too many knuckleheads.
Mm.
You know, sometimes it's you know, the grass isn't always greener. But I think I've got a good group. We'll see. And today I'll be only 45 minutes with them because this is a built-in short day. And tomorrow will be my first full day with them. So, and to boot, we've got fixed assets, so they come in and barcode everything. So I can't really pull anything out to use until they barcode my stuff, like my cameras and all of that. So it's what a stupid day to have assets in a high school at semester break.
Mm.
Trying to get set up for your new kids. Then I've got to pull all my stuff out so they can scan it. It's a hassle.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Lance. I've got to go into the kitchen and decide whether I want a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, third world problems.
It's tough, yeah.
Or would that be first world problems, I think.
Yeah. I'm still eating stuff from the buffet from my mum's funeral. I've got some chicken wings, some pork pies, some ham sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, cheese sandwiches, beef sandwiches. Big tub of coleslaw. The important bits like the trifle and the cheesecakes. And the keys. If that was you talking, Lance, you were dropping in and out. We couldn't hear much.
I didn't hear you, Mark.
No, I was just saying, if you were talking then, it wasn't coming through.
No, I wasn't.
All right.
Driving,
Okay.
listening to the silence, the sound of
Uh-huh.
silence.
Yeah,
That
we
should
get
be
a
a
lot
song.
of that.
I should team up with Art Garfunkel.
Yeah, he'd be a good person to write that. Yeah.
Maybe create a song.
And get hell, who did the cover version of it? I can't remember what the hell he called now. The guy
I
with
love
the
Paul Simon.
the guy with the really deep voice that does it now.
Oh,
I can't remember who they were. A couple of years ago.
who's the guy in the Field of Dreams? James. He just passed away a while ago.
Oh,
Big
don't-
deep voice. James. Where's Donald when you need him?
Yeah. He's around somewhere.
I really liked him as an actor. He was, in fact, that's probably my favorite movie of all time.
Is that the American football one or the baseball one?
Yeah, the baseball one.
Yeah.
You know, I could have swore that the golf tournament that was being played at La Quinta was the second week in February, but they played it like the 19th of January or something. I'm so disappointed I missed that
And the
tournament.
Quinta, did they?
Yeah,
Can't remember which one was that.
16th to the 18th, and they played that on 3 golf courses until the kind of like they did this last weekend with Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
But this one they play on 3 golf courses until is this guy?
That's because it's what's in it, pro-am stuff.
Until Sunday, and then they play at
Yeah.
the stadium course. La Quinta, they play at the stadium course. And I
Uh-huh.
stayed at a house on the 13th hole. It's a little par 3. I didn't stay during the tournament. I stayed, you know, a couple months after. Really nice little home that we rented for the weekend.
Yeah.
And I thought okay, I'm going to start watching this because I'd never really watched that tournament before. And I thought, I'm going to start watching this one for sure. And of course, I missed it this year, but that's okay. Next year.
What was that? They played the American Express in the middle of January. And
I think Sepp won the tournament.
that was it.
Justin Thomas finished second. I looked at it. I looked it up yesterday, I think.
Yeah, because they didn't play any the week before. And the 25th, did they play the Farmers?
Okay, guys. Well, that was entertaining. Thank you.
Middle Eastern.
Pulling into the parking lot.
Okay, buddy.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah.
You betcha.
I guess time to pack it in, huh?
Yep, time to pack it in.
Justin, what do you think?
Justin's gone to bed.